My name is Doug Modig. I grew up at a time when domestic violence was the cultural norm. Much has changed since that time, but according to the Coalition Against Domestic Violence, more than 10 million adults experience domestic violence annually. 1 in 4 women and 1 in 10 men experience sexual and physical violence or stalking by an intimate partner. Partner violence accounted for 20% of all violent crime. Sadly, 1 in 15 children are exposed to intimate partner violence. Alaska has the highest homicide rate for female victims killed by a male in the nation. More than 84% of American Indian Alaska Native women experience violence during their lifetimes. 1 in 3 women and 1 in 4 men have experienced physical violence by an intimate partner. In the time of our ancestors, we shared power and control with each other. Couples, brothers, sisters, aunts and uncles, elders. The challenges our families and communities faced left little room for conflict within our tribal communities. All people actively sought balance between members of the human family through traditional practices such as ceremony and potlatches. Since 1987, we learned that domestic violence is not limited to individual families and communities, but has impacted our state as a whole and ultimately our nation. We're learning the range of the murdered and missing Indigenous women has expanded to include girls and men, not only in Alaska, but Canada and the rest of the United States. As men who respect and honor our women, we have called to other men to learn how to protect and defend the at-risk through awareness behaviors, trauma education, healing, learning confidence, and self-protection strategies. As women who respect and honor our men, we have called to other women to learn how to shield and strengthen the spirit, the hearts, the minds, the bodies, the traditions. The path ahead involves making personal choices for peace in relationships and sharing what we learn to influence others in our wider circles. We need to raise awareness in our societal behaviors and norms. To raise awareness of what is respectful in our workplaces, we need to strive to make our laws more fair and just. In doing these things, maybe, we can evolve to create the balance between members of the human family that we once enjoyed so naturally in the past.